Now we're in business. Take this! What the hell? You have no idea what you're up against.
Out now.
Here we go. Shit, one down.
Fire! Fire! Damn it! She's picking us off!
Hit him now! Easy, Mark.
Stop playing last mistake you'll make. Where'd you go? Damn it. Only a matter of time.
a matter of time.
I'd be scared to fight me too. When I find you...
When I find you,
Found you!
I smell credit.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They can be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration? Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
I am at your service, Captain.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
Hey there.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90%. Welcome to UC Distribution. I hope we have what you... You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Hey, I've heard of you. The Explorer, right? You ever think of joining?
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Then my disclaimer doesn't apply, and I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere. Pleasure dealing with you.
The Trade Authority does quite well for itself down here, and clearly they share little of the credits they make. Sidonia. The UC clings to its old ways. I suspect this soul system would be abandoned otherwise.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs...
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
New Atlantis Security has reported yet another.
I wish my mom weren't so sad all the time.
Oh, did you find the book, Dragon Star Force Volume 1, The Heroes of the Dragon Star? Nice. Can't tell you how long I've been waiting to add this to my collection. Thanks again. I hope this makes it all worth it to you.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up. Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly...
It's just an idea. I know the company has certain standards, but we need to think outside of the box.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
You look like you need a hug. I like hugs, but not from strangers. Not really. I mean, there's Taye. He's a good friend, but he's also one of my only friends. There aren't many kids on Mars, because my mom says that this is really only a place where people come to work hard jobs for a little while. But I wish there were more kids, because it gets boring, like when Taye is busy and my mom and dad are off working. I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile. Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me? You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy! Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much! I sure am glad you're helping me.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding the universe.
Sometimes it feels like the USC forgets we're out here. But there'd be no UC if it hadn't been for Mars. I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Mars isn't for everybody.
And he said Deimos is going out of business.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities on Mars. No wonder people
Never
do not
forget,
take religion
there's
seriously.
nothing humanity can't accomplish through science and working hand in hand with one another.
Please move to avoid injury. Please remain 2 meters away for your safety.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens to you.
Final choice on the Heart of the Settled Systems, SSNN.
There's nothing like fresh air filters. Am I right?
I believe everyone deserves a second chance. It's not me.
Notorious.
Yes, a special rule needs to be made.
You can find it.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons.
I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing. But what they don't know is that I've saved this operation from being shut down countless times. It's not easy, coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and here.
He can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Hey there.
I can't eat anything besides Red Harvest products. Everything else tastes a little funny.
Very practical to seal this off and make it habitable. Also red.
I just know people are going to love those new drawings of Space Frog. Hi, thanks for doing that for me. I wish I could do it myself, but having a friendly adult help me is almost as good. I know, right? Last time I did this, lots of people came over to tell me how much they loved it. I only hope these drawings stay up longer this time. Anyways, it's not much, but I got a little something for you as a thank you. Do you ever get songs stuck in your head? Sometimes I have to think of my own songs.
Journalistic integrity at its finest. SSNN.
You got the look of a miner about you. Maybe when the new contracts finally open up, you'll give it a go.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. The who's and what's it? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about. Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me. If there were any doubt of Sidonia's importance to the United Colonies and its industry, this certainly puts it to rest.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you? I hope you've got your own cutter. I don't have any to lend out. Later, mate. Okay. I can see you're serious about... Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
Surely there must be someone else who can take such a ridiculous job.
I think I'm gonna take the kids off-world for a bit. It's good for them to get that experience.
Oh, it'll be good for them. I know it was for me.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
Whew.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers and valiant colonists.
I wish Deimos was.
Deimos and the UC are inexorably tied together. If one fails, the other does. I might not mind seeing that.
Welcome to Deimos.
State-of-the-art technology that was her sword. The United Colonies and Deimos Star Yard. A historic partnership, bringing an even brighter future.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
The Lux condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people.
Someone's been putting up cute drawings.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. I know it might feel shady, but think of it more like uncorking an unnecessary bottleneck. It's gonna help us all. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. I'm surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Deimos. One of the earliest shipbuilders, and desperate to remain relevant.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Trust me, this is the... And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants? Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, when they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope? Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me. Have a good one.
You simply won't find a politician who works harder for his people than I do. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? I can answer your general questions about Sidonia, but nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars. If you have to ask, then I'm afraid you can't afford it. I'm sorry, I can't, but if you have any other questions about Sidonia, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I should get back to what I was doing. Standard protections from the media and anyone who would go to them. I'm sure you understand. That's cute, but not enough. If you're not sure how much, you probably can't afford it, and at this point, I'm not sure I'd accept it from you. Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Sidonia is a beacon of industry. There's plenty of work to go around. If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current Deimos mining director is. Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses that are always looking for help. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
It sounds as though you have been spying on us, Governor.
Not exactly spying. Word gets around and I'm one to listen when it does. I like to know what goes on in my city. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. This is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help. Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued. Could have, but didn't. That might be a fatal mistake for you. You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out. You don't know what you are talking about. Is that it then? Sorry. Nothing personal. But we need a ship, and I don't care about your damn mission. But I'll admire your gal. Tell you what, I'm feeling charitable. Just give us the ship parts we need to repair our craft drive so we can get out of here, and I'll let you leave. I admire your confidence. I should have blasted you into pieces when we had the chance.
Good one.
Ears ringing. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Where have they gone? Come then. Meet your death. Take more than...
Max dry! With the fleet! Want to try that? Huh?
Are you prepared to die?
Ain't over!
You die today. And once again, we are triumphant.
ship will carry the memory of your visit forever.
Industry and the military. The true backbone of the United Colonies. No matter how they attempt to shape their image.
almost break time. Come on, you can make it.
We run a tight ship here on Sidonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again.
Mars has always been my favorite planet. That's a pretty serious accusation. I assume you have proof of these alleged illicit activities? Let me take a look at that. Well, this doesn't look good for Hurst. I'll say that. You did the right thing by coming to me. I'll take it from here. The United Colonies thanks you for your vigilance. Tell you what, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead and finish whatever deal you had with Hurst. I'll wait to take care of him until after that. Just don't let him know we spoke about this. I don't want him running, and you don't want to lose whatever leverage you've got with him. I can tell you, Sidonia appreciates it.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered.
Found a clutch of heat leeches.
The office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Sidonia citizens to do their part to keep Sidonia clean.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care of my little problem? Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
Hello.
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
We should push for more genetic diversity.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that. My shipment. Do you have it yet? Ah, yes. I'll take that. Now, I've probably got some important messages I need you to take care of for me while I, attend to some other important matters at hand. You'll need my password. Remember, if you reply to anything, try to mimic my style and speech patterns. You know, for consistency. Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No, strike that. We got rid of orientation, didn't we? Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that's the... All right, new assistant. I keep forgetting. Oh, you're done?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I don't know.
Before you say anything, no, Mars is nothing like Earth. Heck, even Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
I hope I didn't make... I wonder what's taking Hank so long. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this. Oh, thanks. This is a huge help. You'll be happy to know I actually carved out some of the budget so I can pay you for all of your assistance. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
A friendly reminder that throwing litter off the balconies is prohibited. Please use an authorized waste receptacle.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything happens.
Hey, you should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left on... Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes. Let's see here. Hank... Known by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Ferraro. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is. Just let me know if you need any more help, okay? Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities? Let's... Oh, wait. Actually... Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this. Anyway...
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure Luke's article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremor. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I heard you helped out Mitch. I know you.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
So how are you? Everything good?
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Now, this is a real problem we've got on our hands. You're not giving up now, are ya? I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. Yeah? I still think he... Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
Hey.
We get a
It
lot
takes
of new
guts,
faces passing
character
through here.
to be a miner out here. What? No. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though. My story? My story's that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Here you go. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? You're right. I didn't want to bring it back, so I took it. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? It's my plan, and I'm already doing it. Well, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this would be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone. Sure, fine. I get it. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
Your instincts are correct here, I think. Hank is not to be trusted.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous work sites. Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Labor.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. thinking. I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right? Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back. I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. You didn't think I'd just reveal my plan, and then let you walk away while knowing everything, did you? Damn, you're dumber than I thought. No. We got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. Nobody wants that. Do they? Oh, maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing. Yeah, I hope so. I haven't agreed to anything yet. Sorry, but I gotta do this my way. And that means you need to die.
I heard something. An unfortunate end for Hank, but he gave you no other option. You did what you had to do. Best not to leave anything useful behind.
community center on P1 is a good place to connect with them.
Any luck? Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late. Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships.
Not supposed to talk to you.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only.
I know we're supposed to clean up vandalism, but I just can't bear to take down some of the drawings I've seen recently.
Well, I hope you never need it. Come to me if you need medical attention.
Mast would like to join Sidonia in
Hey, you buy
celebrating
from
over
me, 200 maybe I... Take a look.